All right, next we're going to introduce some terminology in terms of angle pairs. So here we have angle pairs formed by transversals, right? And we're going to, like I said, introduce a few different ones. So first of all, remember the transversal is the line that crosses two coplanar lines, right? So in this case, line T is the transversal. And so first we're going to look at alternate interior angles. Okay, so alternate interior angles are non-adjacent, so they're not next to each other, they don't share a side. Interior angles that lie on opposite sides of the transversal. Okay, so one set of alternate interior would be 3 and 5. Okay, so that's one pair of alternate interior angles. So angle 3 and angle 5 are alternate interior. Can you see the other set of alternate interior? Well done. 4 and 6. So angle 4 and angle 6 are also alternate interior. Next, we have same side interior angles. So as you might imagine, these are interior angles that are on the same side of the transversal, right? So once again, here's the transversal. So we want angles that are on the same side. So either both on the left side, like angle 4 and angle 5, those would be same side interior, or the ones on the right side, like angle 3 and angle 6, those would be same side interior angles. All right, the next angle pair is corresponding angles. So corresponding angles lie on the same side of the transversal and in corresponding positions. Okay, so notice that with the transversal you have two intersections, right? And so corresponding angles are angles that are in the same position with each intersection respectively. So in other words, like top left. So angle 1 is top left and angle 5 is top left. So angle 1 and angle 5 would be corresponding. Another corresponding pair would be angle 2, which is in the top right, with angle 6, right? All right, then of course we have the bottom right. So angle 3 and angle 7. And last but not least, we have angle 4 and angle 8. All right. So those are corresponding angles. So angles that are in the same position or corresponding position with each intersection that the transversal makes. And the last angle pair that we're going to talk about are alternate exterior angles. So alternate exterior angles. So remember that alternate interior were in between the two transversals, right? But they're on opposite sides of the transversal. So like 4 and 6 would be alternate interior. So alternate exterior, now they're going to be on the outside of the transversals on alternate sides. Okay, so in this case, angle 1 and angle 7, right? One's on the left, the other's on the right, and they're outside of the transversals. Okay, so angle 1 and angle 7, and then the other set of alternate exterior would be angle 2 and angle 8. Okay, so just some terminology, and we'll work with these a good deal. So good terms to remember, and try to just be able to keep them all straight in your brain, and that'll be helpful down the road. All right, so let's practice classifying these. And so I'll name one pair, you name the other, okay? So alternate interior, number 1. So alternate interior, I'm looking here. Let me classify some things here. This is the transversal, right? So that'll be the transversal. And so interior, we're talking about two angles that are between the two lines that the transversal is crossing, right? So somewhere inside here. So angle 2 and angle 3 are alternate interior. Okay, so you name the other pair. All right, second one, same side interior. So same side interior, I want two angles that are on the same side of the transversal, right? So if this is the transversal, I want two angles that are interior, meaning somewhere in here, and also on the same side, meaning here or the other side, right? So I'm going to use the ones that I just circled there, 3 and 5. So angle 3 and angle 5 are same side interior. They're both on the top or left side, however you want to think of it. All right, now corresponding angles. Number 3, corresponding angles, we want to look at each intersection and find an angle or a pair of angles that are in the same respective position, right? And so in this case, angle 1 and angle 3 are in the same position, right? They're both on the top left. All right, so I'll let you find another one. There's actually 3 other sets of corresponding angles, right? And then the last one, number 4, alternate exterior. So alternate exterior, we want something that's outside of the two lines that the transversal intersect. So something here or something here, right? Okay, and we want them on alternate sides, on opposite sides of the transversal. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to pick angle 6 and angle 7, right? They're both exterior, outside of the two lines of transversals crossing. 6 is on top and 7 is on the bottom of the transversal, right? So angle 6 and angle 7. I'll let you find the other pair of alternate exterior angles. All right, email me any questions, and and make sure you have these terms down. I recommend just writing down the terms in your notes and then practicing with these.